Have you ever, really wished you could just sit down with your money and ask it, what's up? Ask it, hey, where do you go all the time? Why don't you stick around? Well, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're about to dive into the insights from a pretty unique interview with money itself.
Now, really, think about it for a second. If you could get one, just one, brutally honest answer from your finances, what would you ask? Would it be, why do you always vanish 3 days before payday? Or maybe, where's the best place to put you so you can, grow up a bit? It's a wild thought, and it's right at the heart of everything we're exploring today.
So yeah, we actually managed to get money to sit down for a one-on-one. And honestly, what it had to say was surprisingly simple, super direct, and wow, really powerful. So let's just jump right into the first question.
All right, first question. We decided to go straight for the jugular to tackle the one problem that drives pretty much everyone crazy. Why does money seem to have wings? It's a question we've all muttered under our breath, right? You feel that cycle. Money comes in and then poof, it's gone. It feels like it just finds a way out, no matter what. We wanted to hear the reason straight from the source. And there it is. Simple as that. It's not about some complex economic theory or a bunch of financial jargon. It's personal. Money leaves because it feels disrespected. And that kind of flips the whole script, doesn't it? It's not about how much you earn, it's all about how you treat what you have. Okay, so that was our immediate follow-up. Because let's be real, treat me right can sound a little vague. What does that actually look like? What specific things does money see as a sign of respect? This is the absolute core of it. Money hangs around where it's valued, and it runs from places where it's taken for granted. So according to our interview, showing respect isn't just some abstract idea. It's about doing very specific, deliberate things. And here they are, the 4 big actions that money says show respect. First, you got to track it. You can't respect what you're not even paying attention to, right? Second, you have to grow it. Just letting it sit there is like a sign of neglect. Putting it to work through investing shows you care. Third, you've got to protect it. We're talking insurance, emergency funds, the whole deal. And finally, and this one's a biggie, you have to cut out the mindless spending. Every single dollar needs to have a job. Now let's get to the next part of the interview. This is where we uncover a huge mistake, a trap that so many people fall into, keeping them stuck in that cycle of financial stress. So for our next question, we really wanted to get specific. What is the single biggest thing that people get wrong? The one habit that just torpedoes all their best efforts to get ahead. Wow, that one hits hard, doesn't it? This idea that a bigger paycheck is some kind of magic wand? Well, according to money itself, that's the #1 misconception out there. If your habits are broken, more money just means you can make bigger mistakes. And this right here, this is the fundamental mindset shift we have to make. We're so often trained to look for a solution out there, a raise, a new job. But the real answer, it's internal. It's not about getting more money to fix your problems. It's about building better habits to master the money you've already got. Okay, so if we know why money leaves and we know our biggest mistake, the last piece of the puzzle is, well, what does it actually want from us? What are the non-negotiables for having a good, healthy financial life? For our last question, we just put it all out there. As direct as possible, we just asked flat out, what do you want from us? What does it really take to build a stable, lasting relationship with you? And you know what? The answer wasn't complicated at all. It wasn't about being some kind of financial genius or taking huge, scary risks. It all boiled down to 3 simple but super powerful ideas. First up, consistency. Look, it's not about making one giant perfect financial move. It's about making small, good decisions over and over and over again, every single day. That's how you build real momentum. Second, discipline. This is all about having the self-control to stick with your plan, especially when it's really tempting not to. It's choosing what you want most over what you want right now. And finally, a plan. You can't be consistent or disciplined if you don't even know where you're going. A plan, a budget, a goal, that's the map. It's what gives all your small actions a purpose and a direction. And here they are, all together, the 3 pillars of a healthy financial life. Consistency in what you do, discipline in how you choose, and a plan that guides you. According to our source, getting these 3 right isn't just good advice. It's how you finally learn to speak money's language. So when you put it all together, the main message becomes crystal clear. We waste so much energy, right? We get stuck on this hamster wheel, just constantly chasing a bigger paycheck.
When the real work, the stuff that actually makes a difference, is right here in front of us. It's building that foundation of respect with the money we already have. Because in the end, it's not our income that decides our future, it's our habits.
And that's what we want to leave you with. We've given money a voice, and it's told you exactly what it needs. So the only question left, the one that really matters, is this: how are you going to answer?